Hi, folks. Welcome to this episode of the Retire Happy Money Minute. Today, I want to talk about a topic that I've been getting a lot of phone calls on, and that is iBonds, also known as Treasury Inflation Protected Securities, or TIPS. So I've been getting some calls on this because the current rate as declared by the Treasury Department is 9.62% annualized. So you get a government guarantee of your principal and you earn a pretty spectacular interest rate, at least that's what it seems. Now, what you need to understand is that the way these work, there's zero coupon bonds, just like Series E savings bonds or double E savings bonds. So what does that mean? You earn interest each and every year, but you don't get interest paid to you. It grows internally. Tax, you are accruing a tax liability in there, and you can either pay the tax each year or at the end upon maturity. If you cash one of these things in during the first 5 years, there will be a penalty for early withdrawal of 3 months worth of interest. So, what the heck? It sure sounds like a pretty good deal. Well, in the right situation, it could be. But you need to understand that that rate's going to change each and every 6-month period. So if you bought today, you're going to get the rate that was set last March. There's the 9.62% annualized. So you're going to get half of that. And 6 months from now, in December, you're going to get whatever rate was declared based on the CPI number in October. So every 6 months after you purchase, it is going to be adjusted. And the way the interest is credited, the inflation rate raises the principal. The interest rate is calculated based on that elevation of the main principal amount. Now, why is that important? Because it can go up and down. If we were to go into a deflationary period, now there's not a lot of people talking about it, but it could happen, and say prices went down by 5%, and you had $100 in there, well, now you'd have $95 in there because it would go down. At maturity, that's all trued up, and you'll never get less back as long as you hold it for the full time. You'll never get less back than what you put in. But you do need to understand how this interest is calculated and that potential for fluctuation. Otherwise, you need to also understand that you can't purchase more than $10,000 a year of this directly from the U.S. Treasury. So some people turn to exchange-traded funds or ETFs or other mutual funds that invest in Treasury in inflation-protected securities. But understand that your yield will go down because there's expenses attached to those types of vehicles. I hope this overview helps you evaluate whether tips are right for your situation, and here's to you having a very happy retirement. Take care.